Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom faces a potential delay as studios refuse to return to negotiations with writers and actors on new fair contracts. The sequel to 2018's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is facing a possible release date delay as Warner Bros. Discovery is among a number of Hollywood studios who are the focus of strikes from the WGA and SAG-AFTRA. The Writers Guild of America has been on strike for 80 days, and the effects of the strike were already beginning to be felt, with Marvel Studios delaying the majority of their slate. Now that the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, is also on strike, Hollywood has essentially shut down, and, depending on how long both strikes last, will have an impact on new releases. Per Variety, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom studio Warner Bros. Is assessing potential new dates for the upcoming DC movie sequel, which is currently set to release on December 20. This update for Aquaman 2 arrived alongside news that Dune 2 and The Color Purple may also be delayed, with the former potentially moving to 2024 from its November release window. As such, Variety speculates Marvel Studios' The Marvels, which is also set to hit theaters in November, may be delayed as well. If The Marvels is pushed back, it's likely the rest of the studio's slate will follow suit. It should first be noted that the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes are important to the longevity of Hollywood as a whole. The actors and writers are striking for fair pay, among other necessary provisions that would ensure members of the unions are able to support themselves while working on Hollywood productions. Without the actors and writers, there wouldn't be any Marvel and DC movies to release, and their strikes will continue until the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, AMPTD, the organization that negotiates on behalf of the studios, returns to the table to discuss new fair contracts for the unions. The point of a strike is to be disruptive, and how long it lasts will determine exactly how disruptive it is. If the strikes last beyond mid-fall, which was previously thought to be when studios might return to the negotiating table, it's very likely Warner Bros. And Marvel Studios' parent company Disney will need to delay certain movies and TV shows. Aquaman 2 is the final movie from the DCEU slate of films, so its delay may not have the domino effect of the Marvels potentially moving, but depending on the length of the strikes, other DC movies, like Joker, Folie à Deux, may be pushed back as well. In terms of Marvel Studios' Marvel Cinematic Universe films, Disney has already put an effort into spacing out their releases. So if The Marvels is delayed, it'll likely push back everything else, instead of Marvel trying to cram 4 movie releases into 1 year. Following The Marvels, Deadpool 3, Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Blade, Fantastic Four, Avengers, The Kang Dynasty, and Avengers, Secret Wars are all dated and may move back. For now, though, it remains to be seen if WBD and Disney do decide to delay their late 2023 movies. So, as it currently stands, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is still set to release in December.